All right, we're going to check out these Hexcore HD night vision binoculars by Firefield today. 1 to 3x. Sometimes when that's a digital X, it might actually be stronger than that. It just might mean it has 3 settings. Not that it's actually only 3x magnification, but we'll try that out and see. It may only be 3x magnification. I'm not sure. Let's see what we got here. There's for the warranty, for additional information, sticker, instructions. Nice collar instructions there. I didn't mean to open her yet, really. I was going to say we'll do a quick unboxing overview, and then I'll take her out in the field, try her out. But there's going to be pretty much all the specs you need right there. HD video and photo, so you can record or take pictures. You can use it during the day or at night. You can see there, they're saying 150 plus yards. That you can use it during the night. And I know if you use an infrared torch in conjunction with these, because I've used them before, it'll greatly extend your range, but just as is, 150 plus yards. You can see there, you can mount to your standard helmet platforms, mount to action camera platforms, and it's got 3 different infrared modes. So one of these straps, and I might model some of these for you, I'm not sure yet. I know at least one of these allows it to like strap around your head. That was one thing I thought was pretty cool. So without having to buy anything, you can kind of just like strap it to your head and have it on your face and use it kind of like night vision goggles without the helmets or anything like that. What do we got here? Oh, this must be a nice little baggie for it. There's some sort of other mount there for it if you choose to use it. What do we got here? A lanyard? What is this? It looks like some sort of strap you attach to it. Of course, we're going to have our cables down in here. Looks like USB to C. Yeah. What's in this guy? Oh, there's the battery. So it does come with 4 batteries for you there. And then there is the unit. So you can see there where you can put your different attachments, and actually I believe that's part of what yeah, this would be for, to screw in there so you can mount it on either your helmet or a tripod or whatever. But there she is there. Field of view, I believe it was 105 feet at 100 yards through your screen there. So nice soft rubber to push it up against your face, kind of seal it off. Of course, you got the little nose part right there. And there's everything on that end. So it looks like the batteries go in there. Should be like a USB port and all that. Yep, there's the port. And does that come with... Yeah, it looks like there's already a little card in there. And then of course that's where you would plug in your HDMI to USB to C right there to transfer photos and videos and such. Looks like 2 batteries go on this side too, and then this is probably manual focus. So, but I mean, that about covers this. So I'll take her out in the field now. We'll try her out. All right, it is daytime. This thing's still black and white during the day, but just to show you can use it during the day here as binoculars. Closest mount is 50, then 100, then 150, then 200, and then 250 as the road curves to the right there. Trying to get this thing to stay in focus for you guys. I'm holding my camera up to it here because I don't have an SD card in this thing currently, but I just wanted you to see it. So we'll zoom in now, and yeah, like I was saying, 3x is definitely more than 3x, as you will see here. That's 1 click, 2 clicks, 3 clicks, 4 clicks, and then back to there. So that's more than a 3x magnification. Of course, you got your dial on the side here, so you can adjust the focus, and it looks better, you know, looking at it, looking through it with my own eyes, than trying to record a screen with a screen here. But as you can see there, you know, it gets plenty clarified for you there. You got your manual focus on the side there, but that's oh, I gotta get it out here to see what those are. 51, 52. So the mound right above the mound in the center is 200 yards. And then, oh, I'm dealing with a freaking sun glare out here, as you can see. Try to get this angled right. Clear to that back wall is 540, so come on, stay in focus for me. So we're all the way zoomed out, and then we'll zoom in. 540 yards, clear back there. I'm losing focus, but it's my camera, not this thing. So yeah, it zooms in pretty far. Can't wait to try this at night now. Which again, obviously, your nighttime, you know, they advertise 150 plus yards. I think maximum that the thing would go out to was like 212 or something like that. But it's going to be hard to, like, you know, make out shapes and stuff like that at that far without one of those IR torches, like I was saying, or a more powerful IR torch, because it's got its own infrared in here. But some of those torches, man, you get this standalone, you know, that looks like a flashlight, but it's an infrared. They'll go clear out there. Well, I'll just drop the thing. There you go. There's a little bit of a torture test for you. About a 3.5, 4 foot drop on concrete, and she's still working, no problem. I am freezing my butt off. It's 25 degrees and windy out here. I had to get this situated just right to show you guys the first time, but there you go. So still working, no problem. Here, I'll even hit the buttons for you. Oh, what did I do? I went backwards for something. Oh, those are different modes which we will explore when we test it out at night. But there you go, dropped it on concrete, still works. But yeah, if you have one of those torches, and I might find some and link in the description with this thing as well, it should be able to extend your range. So this thing will let you see 150, probably a little bit further than that. We're going to test it out here shortly in the video. But with an infrared torch, which I currently do not. Actually, I do. I forgot I got one on this guy right here. I'm going to rob it off of here and I'll show you the difference. It should extend our range pretty well, but we'll try it without, just as it comes. Should be able to see 150 yards, no problem. And then I'll light her up with the powerful torch and let you see what it's capable of if you got a standalone torch. All right, came straight from inside the house, 72 degrees. Out here it's 8 degrees. Everything looks clear, so it does not appear that you know, we're getting any fog or condensation on the lenses, so that's good. There's this fence in front of us here, but that's one thing I noticed about this night vision stuff that has the infrared. The light will bounce off of whatever is the closest to you. So I'm trying to show you guys out there in the field, but you can see how it's like just wanting to light up that fence. So I'm gonna have to walk out there to show you. But real quick here, backyard, you can see it just lights everything up. Again, you can see it hit those trees and it just kind of stops because it's going to light up kind of whatever's in the foreground there. Like, see this tree here, just completely lights it up. So let's go past this, or I'll look over the fence here so we can see out into that field. That's going to make it difficult for me to hold the infrared torch I brought out to show you. That should extend this thing, because I was resting everything on the roof of the car. So let's see here. It's hard to do this without being able to rest it on something. But I mean, that's about 100 yards there. Let me see here, maybe I can rest it on this post. Again, remember, it looks way better looking through it than what you guys can see here through the camera, through the screen. All right, let me pull out the infrared torch I got here. Also, I think the fact that there's snow everywhere and it's reflecting off the snow really bad is messing with it as well. Okay, let me focus the beam on this thing. There we go. Camera picks it up, but it's naked. You can't see it with the naked eye. So there's what it's focused. Yeah, check that out. See, that's what I was talking about with these infrared torches. It greatly extends your range there. All right, that was with the infrared and this on the lowest setting. So now I got it all the way up, and man, I can see way better now. So that right there, that is definitely beyond 100. Let me zoom in here. And you see how even those numbers at the bottom are blurry, so I'm not getting a good focus with my camera here through this thing, so it looks way better in person. I know that tree right there, that's probably about 115, 120, so I think that furthest tree we're seeing there is about 150 or so. And I'll pull that infrared torch out one more time. There we go. And you can see the big difference there. So these things work pretty good out to a certain distance, but if you get a high-powered infrared torch, you can see how much greatly it can extend your range there. Ignore the background noise, but we just came back in here and it doesn't appear that it's, you know, fogged over or anything from the temperature change. So pretty good lenses as far as that goes for not fogging up on you, you know, walking in and out of the house with a vast temperature change. Anyway, guys, that'll about do it for this one. I gotta say, overall, pretty decent unit for the price. There'll be a link in the description if you want to check it out. I'll probably also put a link for some of those infrared torches that I just shown. So like I said, with one of those you can extend your range even further. So I'll probably put a real cheap budget one linked in there, and then maybe a higher end one if you don't want to buy the absolute cheapest, you know, something you might be able to trust a little better. But those are definitely cool to have in conjunction with this. Extends the range. But yeah, I'd say for the price, I'm happy with the performance of it, and you know, even better, like I said, you can see some of the chips missing out there from where we dropped it from about 4 feet on the concrete. Didn't seem to phase it, so it seems like a pretty decently tough little unit as well. So thanks for checking this one out. I really appreciate it, and I hope to catch you on the next one.